The humble
How you guys doing out there?
on
Number 26.
How's it going?
Dylan Sesko.
Or we're just winging this one.
We're just fucking, you know what I mean? Shooting from the hip, as you say,
Yeah.
right?
All day.
So, just to start things off, some horrible things happened.
Oh, no.
I lost my fucking fantasy season, but I was in the championship.
It's too bad. I don't play fantasy.
It's you know, it's all for shits and giggles, cheap darts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's we're not going $500 buy-ins and stuff like that, but you know, it's all about competition. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
I already invest too much into the real game. Like, really just using players to get numbers is just like shooting dice. Like,
Yeah.
it has no connection to the real game. Like,
No, I dig it.
you know what I mean? I don't see the appeal in it, but I'm the weird one. I'm the odd one out.
Well, you know, I mean, at times, you know what I'm saying? But, fucking.
Did you
No.
get stomped or what?
No, I didn't even get stomped. You know what it came down to? It was 24 points between me and the dude. And he pretty much just, you know, my three players didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Nick Foles laid an egg.
Yeah, he did.
Alshon Jeffrey got an egg. It was.
I wanted Nick Foles to ball out too.
I wanted to see a good game. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm trying to say this gently. That's Raiders football. It's just what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually when there's an ugly ass game that goes on for a full 4 quarters, you know, the Raiders are involved. It's just that's just me. I'll just put it out there. I apologize to the Raider fans out there, but yeah, it was devastating. It was a devastating blow.
Yeah.
To
Sorry
go as
to
long
hear
as I went. You know, that's a long season. It's about fucking what, 17 weeks in a fantasy, 18 weeks or something. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
To blow it all.
just
Yeah.
yeah, no, pretty much. That's exactly what I did. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
So you had Nick Foles.
I had Nick Foles, but this is the thing. I had Big Ben on my bench.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he put up 17 points. Nick Foles put up 9. If I'd have rode with Big Ben, which I had been doing all season pretty much, I wouldn't have played myself. But
Yeah. I
Damn.
don't know why you would put Foles.
because he scored 4 touchdowns the week before.
Yeah. Nick Foles is the type that's like either an all-time great performance or just doesn't show up.
Dude, hey, you know the last time you seen the Raiders, he put up 7 touchdowns on them?
Yeah. He set the record, right? Or he tied the record.
Something like that, dude. But yeah, whatever the case is.
You know who did ball out?
Who's that?
Jimmy GQ.
Well, I got to tip my hat to that fella.
Yeah. I shouted you out in the little soda I filmed.
I mean, they did a number on Jacksonville.
Yeah, they did.
They did a number on Jacksonville. That was a hard fought game. Good W.
Yeah. Came out the gate. Nice drive.
Yeah.
With the rushing touchdown, his first rushing touchdown.
Yeah, he's
I was at the game. It was man, I'm so happy. Like because it's been the first time since, you know, I went to the farewell Candlestick game.
Yeah.
December 23rd, 2013. Last Monday night game at Candlestick. Last game at Candlestick. Where Navarro Bowman had the pick 6 to seal it.
Right.
So since then, Niner football hasn't felt like Niner football. Every game I've gone to at Levi's just felt like an expansion team. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't really feel like the 49ers. It was dead. Like, it was just, I mean, there were some fun moments. I actually went to the last game of the season last year, and it was actually pretty fun because it was a meaningless game. It was like whatever, you know? And but this time the crowd was actually into it. It was a packed house. It was the first time it felt like home.
Amped. They're selling jerseys now. They're selling tickets. Jimmy G, right?
Yeah. It felt like
Would
home.
you call him
for the first time.
Gustapolo?
Jimmy Unstoppalo.
Jimmy Unstoppalo.
Yeah, he's putting butts in the seats. But yeah, it's the first time that Levi's actually felt like home. It was super exciting. It was super fun. Hopefully they build memories there, and because I still miss Candlestick. But it was a fun game. It was a good time.
Yeah. That's cool, man. It's, you know what I mean? Fucking.
It was cool too because it was hella cold, like almost like Candlestick, like because every other game I've been
Brought
to
back
at
some
Levi's,
memories.
it's been way too hot. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I dig it.
It's been pretty much a rule at Levi's Stadium. If I go to a game, I only go to night games, because otherwise it's no fun.
Yeah.
But this was a day game, but it was overcast. It was really cold. I was actually like shivering.
Right.
And but that's what I like. I run hot, so I like the cold.
Yeah, something closer to that though. How was your Christmas? How was your?
To be honest, I didn't really do anything. I was at home editing. I didn't do stop by family.
Yeah.
Said what's up. Christmas ain't really like it used to be.
No, I dig it. I mean, I had an outstanding Christmas, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Got the boy all kinds of Super Wings items.
That's his shit.
He's loving life, dude. He's living a dream right now. But yeah, other than that, we ate good, drank better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good little Christmas. I'm waiting for this New Year's. I think I'm just gonna, chill out. You know what I'm saying? There's too much nutty things go on during New Year's, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like playing a part of it. I don't like being around it,
Yeah.
at all. Or it's just certain people draw certain other crowds, and
Yeah.
But that's just me. To each his own. Some people like to party on down. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I've done, on the Vegas Strip during the countdown and fireworks going over the
I've never done that.
Hollywood, and dude, you can't even walk on the Strip.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
can
I'm saying?
imagine.
Like, it's so packed.
I've done the Embarcadero and SF. Like,
Yeah.
that's packed with people. And
No, they
the
like
ferry
closed the
building and all that.
whole street down. Like, no cars are on it, but
Yeah.
you still can't walk because there's so many people.
Yeah.
It's fuck, dude. It's electric.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I've never done that. I don't like crowds. Like, any trip I plan, just going to check out anything, a museum or like
You're just usually
landmark.
trying to-
I try to I try to go on like a Monday in the morning. You know what I mean? Where there's no crowds. Like, I try to avoid crowds, especially now. Like, if I film stuff, I try.
Yeah,
to,
the
I
shit
hate
was
going to film stuff on like the weekend and it's just packed with people.
the shit was kind of like ludicrous, as far as, what I'm saying, when people started clearing out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People started, just pretty much walking and shoving people and shit. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I enjoyed myself, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was a different age then too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was more, probably on my toes. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, I don't really have to be on my toes now because I don't really play that party part. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
when I did, you know what I'm saying, I was usually, alert and acute, keep myself moving and shit. But whatever the case is, fuck, man, I don't know. I just feel like an old man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just super focused, so I don't even think about it. So I know I'm probably gonna be editing, doing something like that,
Yeah.
avoiding the nonsense, like you say. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not worth it.
So are you during the Christmas time? Are you a happy holidays? Are you the?
I wanna be.
Are you no happy holidays? Like when people are you the Merry Christmas? Are you the happy
I
holidays?
usually say Merry Christmas,
Okay.
but
Right.
it depends. I mean, I honestly it's either or.
Yeah.
They're both in the same bag.
Yeah.
I put my hand in the bag,
It just-
shuffle it around, and
one of them-
grab whichever one. Yeah,
One of them will pop up.
That is
Yeah.
like the most nonsense, like the war on Christmas. Like, it's not real.
But no, it's just I mean, the ultra petty dude is just, I mean, when you can have some kind of concern in that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that not to, some people, may speak about it and don't care much about it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But then, like, for you to be like the ultra sensitive, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
care about it the most, like, I think that's, like, nah.
I've never actually seen anyone care. Like, I saw
I haven't either. Really.
I saw a post where someone said it was like a pro-Trump post, and they said like,
Yeah.
"Oh, now Christmas is back in the White House. Feels so good. God bless America. Merry Christmas." All this. I'm like, that you just like your whole faction completely made up that issue. Like it wasn't an issue. Like Obama said Merry Christmas every year. Like he
Yeah.
just posted Merry Christmas. Like the way people like delude themselves into believing that they're being oppressed.
Yeah, no,
It's, like,
yeah.
insane.
It's just to, you know what I'm saying, spark some kind of tension for it's really just, I mean, fuck, dude, at this point, you know what I'm saying, like, as I've said before, people that are consumed with media and shit, you know what I'm saying, they tend to latch onto things, you know what I'm saying, that,
Yeah.
I mean, are bogus, you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
care more about things that they shouldn't, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, but in the same sense, like, that's where I would be, I'm like, I draw the line, because if that's going to take more of my attention, you know what I'm saying, than me spending it with my kid, like, damn, dude, you got some real, you know what I mean? Not to each his own, again, you know what I'm saying? We need a fucking disclaimer, dude. We need a bing for every time we're being, like, sarcastic or,
Well, yeah.
you know what I
I
mean?
mean, the thing is though, like, I've seen some polls that for some stupid reason, like white Christian males think they're like the most oppressed people in the country. It's like, it's insane. Like, but because other people want to be treated fairly, like it doesn't come off your plate. Like, I don't know why you think that.
So, like, who are the ones who are you know, hurting them the most? They're like the Irish, like another white party is like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't know. For some reason, they think that, like, you know, if police stop killing black people, for some reason, the police have, you know, a kill quota, and they're gonna go after white men, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know. That's what, like, for some reason, white Christian males, especially, they think that to give someone else equality or fairness will somehow eat away into their freedom. You know what I mean?
yeah. Well,
it's like, it's crazy.
no, that is that. I mean, to a certain extent. I mean, like, not. I don't know. Like, people just they draw up stupid ass articles.
Like this is like the whole Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas thing.
Yeah.
People are just saying, like, businesses will say Happy Holidays so that they don't exclude someone that doesn't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
And for some reason, they'll take that, like, oh, I'm not allowed to say Christmas anymore. Like, no. You can say whatever you want.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
they're just trying to cater to everybody, not
Yeah,
just you.
it's not even a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they
Like,
made it a big deal.
Yeah, no, I
Stupid.
don't, yeah. Dude, somebody will say Merry Christmas and I'll be like, Happy Holidays, dude. Because I'm not really like, I mean, growing up, you know what I'm saying, a J-Dub, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I don't even think about it.
I didn't, there wasn't really Christmases, you know what I'm saying, until I pretty much had my son is when I, you know what I'm saying, like, really got down to the nitty gritty and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, Roxy's really into it, so she can enjoy,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But
Yeah, I want to be into it. Like, every year I tell myself I'm going to be Christmas
well,
out.
you did take your brother to the, what is it,
The Fantasy of Lights, that
Yeah.
scam.
yeah. No, it was they were lit out there though.
It was all right.
Kept it lit.
It was all right. It wasn't that great, though.
No?
Honestly, I expected way more.
Do you
Like,
remember across the street from Marsh Manor? Do you remember that it was a dead end? Corey grew up there. Do you remember?
nah. They
Dude,
did it?
George, dude.
I don't remember. I remember the one,
was-
like, up in the hills, like, off Alameda,
Yeah.
Candy Cane Lane.
Oh yeah, no, dude. Fuck, man. I think they won free electricity in Redwood City for like consecutive years.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Well, there's one in San Carlos. I got stuck in the traffic of it the other night, which was irritating. But I want to say it's Birch Street in, like, San Carlos area.
Right.
And it looks insane. I drove by, like, on the cross street and just looked down at it, like, holy shit. And that looked better than the Fantasy of Lights thing I went to.
Right. Yeah.
And that was free. It's just, you know, hella people, so you got to deal with that. But
Yeah. We went to Christmas in the Park the other night. It was,
I've never been.
It was decent.
Yeah.
It was decent. You know what I mean? They had, it's same layout every year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it was cool, dude. Like we went took some pictures with the boy. They had like, an area with fake snow. It was like suds or whatever, bubbles. But
Yeah.
it was we enjoyed our time out there, dude. You should check that out one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Some
I will.
carnival
Every year I
rides
tell
and all
myself
kinds of
I'm gonna
shit.
be in the Christmas spirit, and then just doesn't happen.
And then bah humbug.
No, not even by humbug. It's just
Turn
I
Grinch.
don't have a family. I don't have, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
you
just
do.
me, just hanging out.
Yeah.
Watching Home Alone,
Watching Home Alone.
watching Die Hard, watching whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hard. It's hard as a single guy to really get in the Christmas spirit. I feel like if I really got in the Christmas spirit, it would just come off as creepy.
Why?
just a dude by myself,
Just
all
yeah.
Christmased out,
Yeah. With the ugly sweater.
just riding around with Santa outfit on.
Yeah. No, I
Nah.
dig it.
I mean, I want to. Every year I tell myself I'm gonna.
You should, man.
Yeah.
I should have hit you up, man. We were over here having a bash.
Shit, I was sick anyways.
It was
I've been
quite
sick.
the
I'm still under the weather.
It was quite the ting.
Yeah, I always like going to Disneyland in Christmas. Like, It's
Yeah.
cool. It's fun.
That's fucking straight, But
They go all out with the decorations and really gets you in the mood.
Yeah, no, but you should definitely like. I don't know, man. You gotta overcome that, man, because like it's a real it's a pleasant time for all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But regardless of that, so now that we're gonna have to, the football season's coming up on the short end. Are you ready for hoop?
Yeah, I just went to a Warriors game the other day. It was the worst shooting performance I've ever seen.
They win.
No, they lost.
Oh,
The Nuggets.
God!
They shot 3 of 27 from 3-point. At one point, they missed 20 3-point shots in a row. It was very frustrating.
Yeah.
I was with someone it was their first game, so it wasn't the most exciting game for them.
Right.
Steph was out, but yeah, I'm trying to get in the hoop, but I mean,
I have a hard time doing it. I can't really be like I'm not as devoted to basketball as I am to football. Like
me either.
I don't usually even watch basketball until it comes closer to the playoffs, or if that I will wait to the playoffs because it's just I don't know, man. Like,
I wish we could just fast forward because it's like we kind of already know the seeding.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, like to a certain extent, like they're out here right now, like they're playing to. You can name 5 players who are gonna average a certain amount of points because of the nicky-nack fouls and just the, you know what I mean? Like I can't. I mean, it stops. I stopped losing like the interest in it. You know what I'm saying? From like, like I'll give it. I mean, LeBron James is the greatest player I think of all time. In my personal opinion, but the man gets every single call, and when he doesn't, it's in the news. It's in the newspapers.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like it's online. There's a meme. Oh, did he? You know what I mean? Did he get foul? Judge for yourself. Like, no, why would I judge for myself? The refs out there already judged for it, and he didn't get the foul. So you know what I mean. But like, it just
that's
the full season for me. I think.
Yeah,
because I was watching the game on Christmas, and it was just like that's all I kept seeing. It's fucking pitiful.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron is great. I don't think he's the greatest of all time, and that's one of the reasons is a lot of his game is based on trying to draw fouls. Just he's big, he's a freak of nature, so he just gets in there, muscles around, moves his shoulders around, and tries to get those fouls. Like, and like you said, when he doesn't get the foul, it's just like he just starts crying to the refs. Like, I don't know. That's not the only thing, but he's always. I'll give him.
He's not the only one.
I'll give him
LeBron.
LeBron. I'll give young LeBron all the credit.
Yeah,
because he took like the young Cavs team to the finals and all that. But once he joined the Heat, like he's just been stacking his team like crazy, right? And you think of Jordan, like everyone tries to discredit Jordan with like Pippen and Rodman and all this
I think
shit.
we've had this debate.
I don't know, but people forget that Jordan also had Bill Cartwright, B.J. Armstrong. You know what I mean? It wasn't a stacked team. Like,
no, it wasn't it wasn't as stacked as what's what LeBron has to compete with if he wants to win that chip. God,
yeah.
Them Warriors are something tough.
I get that, but he's been doing it for almost a decade now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's to the point where now it's part of his legacy.
yeah. No, that's true. No,
But I mean, he
that's
still
true.
is great. He's definitely really high up there. I just maybe I'm just being a hater. I just discredit him for a few little things like that. But yeah, it's like I hate seeing him just stare at the refs with the little pouty face. You know, like it's like you're too good, you're too athletic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's like if someone created a basketball player like in a laboratory. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like made him as strong as anybody. He's tall. He's taller than usually the positions he plays. His wingspan's crazy. Leaping ability's crazy. Like athletically, he's just insane.
He's a freak. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like his basketball IQ is also very high. So it's like he's built in a laboratory, but then he still does this little bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I don't know. That just rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, it gets a little fucking, it gets a little overboard at times, but I mean, like I said, other players do get the same calls and shit, and run the same drag and shit. And they've done it for years. Jordan was, he did that a lot throughout his career. You know what I'm saying? Got calls because he was who he was. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
But you rarely saw him crying to the refs either.
No, but he would just be looking at the refs, and the refs might blow the late whistle and give it to him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's how highly they thought of Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like they would call late fouls and just give it to him because he was Jordan. And look at him weird.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. Fucking. I'm ready for baseball. Get some baseball.
I'm actually really excited for baseball since I'm going to the new stadium and I already got tickets to 2 games.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. I think that's going to be a good time.
Where's that?
I can't say.
But, I can't.
Remember I told you I'm
gonna
do a contest. Remember I told you?
Oh, that's
I'm
right.
gonna do a contest.
Right.
Yeah, so I think that'll be a good time. It's like I was really expecting though. I thought the Giants were gonna have a little more than we got. I mean, we got Evan Longoria, which is cool.
That's dope.
It's dope, but it's like he's also 34. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's way past his prime.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, like.
But I don't know.
6-7 years ago.
But I don't know though. The Giants do have a way of getting players, and like they have a few good seasons. Like
Marco Scudero.
That's what I'm.
They'll pick up Cody Ross. They'll pick up someone that you wouldn't expect.
They can pump get some life out of the old timers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that dude's my age.
yeah.
But no, Evan Longoria's a beast.
We still need outfielders.
When he was with Tampa, he was a monster.
Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of Gold Gloves in the infield right now, so it'd be nice to have one in the outfield.
It would.
But, especially with the AT&T Park outfield.
We
could definitely use one.
Yeah, that should stretch as far.
They're talking about getting Billy Hamilton.
That's not a bad look. That's
it's
actually
cool, but he can't hit. So
he can hit for average.
Not really.
What's he?
His average is pretty low.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. Probably like 240s. I want to say
240s.
Yeah.
Billy Hamilton.
Yeah. Let me look it up.
I don't know if that's a. Can we get a Google fact on that?
I mean, maybe I'll change at AT&T Park because there's a little more space. Because he's not a power hitter whatsoever. His average last year was 247. Average year 2016 was 260.
260.
So
how many stolen bases?
Probably a whole bunch. Yeah, no, if he can get on base,
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, no, I don't know. I'm not seeing it right now, but
I'm sure he's up there. He's up there. He might be top 5 in stolen bases. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. No, he's
But
incredible.
and plus, not even that. That's you guys'. That was you guys' Achilles heel last year. You guys weren't just getting beat by pitching. You guys were giving up a lot of runs.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To that part of the field.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
yeah. So I mean, it would be a plus, but
Yeah.
I was really hoping for Lorenzo Cain or something. But I guess
Oh man.
Lorenzo Cain is.
Oh, you're out here trying to. Oh, you're out here thinking you guys are just gonna
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
You guys are just gonna.
No,
hump
but
up,
the
huh?
thing is, Lorenzo Cain, you know, they have all the weird rules and whatnot about free agency, all this. So he's like a free agent, but I guess there was something like a qualifying offer. So if you sign him, you have to give up like your second round pick to the Royals.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Giants don't want to do that because we have no prospects
Right.
at all.
Right. No, for sure. Well, I mean,
Yeah, he had 59 stolen bases last year, Billy Hamilton.
59. Damn, I was gonna say 50.
Yeah, no, since he's been over 50, almost 60 every year since 2014.
Yeah, he's top 5 for sure.
Yeah,
He might be top 3.
yeah,
Stolen bases. So that's a plus. You guys
Yeah.
needed people on bases.
yeah,
You need to clear that, you know what I mean, clear that fucking that wide ass gap in the outfield.
yeah.
You're talking about to right, right?
No, I think he plays center.
Yeah, but no, to right, like where they, you know, where
Oh, like Triples
travels.
Alley?
Yeah,
You mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he it would be a plus. I mean, hopefully they would pitch to him too, because, you know, if he's I'm guessing he would bat 1 or 2.
Right.
And then if you have, you know, people who can get on base like Joe Panic, Buster Posey, Longoria right after him, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Then hopefully you know, hopefully he'd get better pitches to see, cuz I don't think he had any protection in Cincinnati. You know what I mean?
Nah, not really. Well, nah,
Just Votto, right?
yeah, I don't think so.
But he probably batted at least 2 or 3 spots behind him.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise we're going to have Gorkys Hernandez in center. So,
Yeah, you guys don't need that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who he is, but maybe he can perform, but I don't know if that's.
He hasn't been.
You probably need a seasoned veteran out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. Should be a interesting season.
yeah. So we're gonna spin off this idea too. We're gonna try and put our commentator hats on for a night.
Oh yeah, we got to figure out what we're gonna do.
Well, yeah, it's just got to be the right. It's just got to be the right element. It's just got to be the right vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, MMA would be too, you know, deefy in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
So what he's saying is we want to do sort of like a live podcast almost, but like during an event, like a sporting event, and we'll just kind of, you know, shoot the shit about the event.
Commentator for what it's worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Just for fun.
Yeah,
Just for
shit.
funsies.
yeah, everything's for shits and giggles. We're out here, you know what I'm saying? Just two guys being two dudes.
Yeah, I'm just a fella being a guy. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, no, but yeah. We're gonna have to wrap this thing up, man.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
short, quick, little sports update, huh?
Yeah, just a little jibber jabber back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I did it again. I thought I had a little bit more time, and I didn't. You showed
Yeah.
up, and I'm baked. You know what I'm saying? So for portions of this podcast,
Yeah.
people are gonna be like, "Damn, things kind of fell off
Yeah.
here. He was good here." Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm under the weather, and I only slept like 3 hours because I was up all night editing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
When the
I'm a
weed
little
gorilla gets
lost
on your
as well.
back, though, I'll tell you what.
What?
When the weed gorilla and he's just on your back.
Oh, yeah?
you
I don't
what
know
mean?
about
It's
that.
not fucking- Yeah, man. But I think we've had this happen
right.
before.
Well,
A few-
fuck it. We're calling it.
Are we calling it?
We're calling it. Fuck it.
But I was just trying to be indecisive. I was just trying to shake up the mood a little bit. Damn. But you know what? Fuck it. You know, yeah. Let's just put a wrap on this.
That's a
then I'm
little
gonna have to go
sports
get the boy
update,
anyway.
really. Is that all we talked about? Sports, right?
Sports. We
Some
talked
other
about
shit. I don't know.
some bullshit with Trump, I think maybe not.
I don't
Christmas,
remember.
Christmas.
Christmas.
right?
We talked about
Yes.
Christmas. Yeah, happy
Yeah,
holidays. to
Happy
everybody.
holidays, everyone,
out
and a
there.
happy New Year's to you guys. You guys, you know what I'm saying?
Happy Kwanzaa.
Don't drink too much. You know what I'm saying? Get
Yeah.
home safely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
fucking-
stay your ass home, really.
Yeah, unless you really got some business out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You can't be, you know what I mean? Like, to each his own. Once again, to each his own. Like I said, we need a disclaimer button. Bing.
Yeah.
Right? But, which we call it, to each his own. But if you out here and you got a bill coming up, you need to stay your ass at home. You ain't got no business.
Yeah, that's what
You know
I'm
what I'm
saying,
saying?
home.
Tricking off at no bar. You know what I'm saying? Doing burn shit. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. You guys go and follow us on all the social media networks. Humble Finessers, Dylan Sesko, Miho Joe on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. Like, subscribe. You know what I mean?
All of the above.
All of that. And yeah, we will be talking to you guys shortly.
All right. Happy holidays. Happy New Year.
Peace out.
Sweet love, sweet love.
The Humble Finessers on air with Ave and Dylan Sesko.